another sewing tutorial.
Hi lovelies, welcome to another sewing tutorial, Stitches by Jots. So in this tutorial, we'll be learning how to sew a perfect bodycon skirt like a pro. So I've gone ahead to leave ½ inch, which will serve as a starting point, and I've gone ahead to label a central front and central back. Our pattern is on fold. So from that starting point down to point 8, we'll go ahead and mark it. Then 2 inch downward, rule it across that from our waist to point 8, rule it across. Then from that point, we'll rule 2 inch downward. That is from our waist to point 8 and 10 is where our hip will be. So go ahead and label it as our hip. Now that is our waist. So for our waist now, input our waist measurement is 7. Input our hip measurement on that point and also below it. The hip I'm sewing for is 35, so I'll go ahead and input the right measurement 8.7 on that. Below it I'll also do the same thing. Below it I'll do the same thing. Then from our waist to our hem is 24. That is what I have for my pattern. So I'll go ahead, I'll remove 2 inch from my hip measurement to get our hem measurement. So I'll take our darts from our central front to 0.4, then down to 4.5. Then we'll go ahead and go inward by half inch. Blend it to our dart leg. Now, so that is our dart. Then the side now we are going to blend it together. That is from our waist to our hip, then down to our hem. Then we'll go 1 inch from the central front to our waist. But before we go to our waist, we add the 1 inch. We remove for that. We add the 1 inch now to get our initial waist. Even when we take our dart, so that waist will still be the same because the dart will be close. So blend that 1 inch below the central front to our waist measurement. The front skirt will not be having a dart, so we're gonna have to blend that 1 inch below central front to our waist. So for the back drafting, we'll go ahead and come in by 0.7. From that, we'll go in by 0.7. From that 0.7, we'll take our waist measurement, which is 7. We'll take our dart from 0.4 down to 4.5, which is our dart leg. 4.5. So that is 4.5. That's 4.5. So down from our waist down to the 0.8, that is where our hip will see, to go ahead and get the points. Rule it across. So we've gone ahead, so rule it across now. So that is our hip now. So we'll blend our 0.7 to our hip, that is that 0.7 at that waist down to our hip, to prevent our zipper from bulging at the back. So go ahead now, input our waist measurement from that place. As you can see, from that point we'll take our hip measurement on that point. You see, on that point, input our waist hip measurement. Also below, input our hip measurement. So go ahead and blend it. Then we'll take our darts now, half inch inward. We'll blend to our dart leg. We'll go ahead, 1 inch we'll remove for our dart at the back. We'll also add it, so our waist measurement will be accurate. Our waist measurement will now be accurate, so because we are going to close the dart, so we want our waist measurement to be accurate. So that previous waistline, we are still going to erase it off because we don't need it. So our waistline now is perfect, 7. So 7, because of our that it was not complete before, but now it's perfect. So on our hem for the central, for the back draft, you go ahead and go 1 inch inward from the sides. So 1 inch inward from the side to get our hem for the back drafting. 1 inch inward. So take 1 inch. So the skirt is going to make the the skirt to sit perfectly on the back. So 1 inch from the side, unlike the central front that will took 2 inches. So we'll blend it from the hip to the hem, then to the side, as you can see me do. So that is 1 inch, you can see from both sides. So you go ahead and label that now as our hem. Hem for the hem. Go ahead and label that as our hem for the back, and also a hem for the front. So go ahead now and do label it. So that is our hem now. Going ahead to label that as our hem now. So when we are sewing, these are waist, because the front skirt will not be having a that waist, that to be closed. So we go ahead to remove the unwanted waist measurement we first input, because that waist, that last waist measurement is what we need. So we go ahead to wipe that one off. So because the front skirt will not be having a dart, so the dart will be closed. So you can go ahead and close that dart on that pattern. We'll remove the unwanted side from the central back. So the central front will be closed like this, and this pattern will pin to your fabric, and it will be cut the same way. You pin it at that side, you pin it. That central front that went 1 inch below is not needed, so we'll cut it off. I've gone ahead to mark it. So for our central back drafting, we'll go ahead, you can remove half inch from the waist and hem, 1.5 inch for the zipper side, or 1 inch, then at the side 1 inch. Also for the front, we can do 1 inch, remove 1 inch from the side, waist half, hem half. Will not remove, will not add any sewing allowance. The front will be cut on the pattern like that. We'll place it and put our fabric on fold to get the front. Please subscribe to my channel, encourage me. I need more subscribers. Please go ahead, share and like my video. I'll miss you in my next tutorial.